This is the Karen apocalypse. TLDR, the T app stores everyone's photo and ID in an unencrypted in a public Firebase storage bucket. Ha ha ha. Was this vibe coded? Chat, for those that don't know, people are claiming it's a hack, but it's really not a hack because it was all literally just available. You didn't have to hack shit, dude. It was an insecure app. But let's read the 4chan post. Driver's licenses and face pics, get the frick in here before they shut it down. T-App uploads all user verification submissions to the public Firebase storage bucket with the prefix attachments. Yes, if you sent the T-App your face and driver's license, they doxed you publicly. No authentication, no nothing. It's a public bucket. I have written a Python script which scrapes the bucket and downloads all the images, page by page, so you can see if you're in it. The censoring and pic crawl was added by me. The images in the bucket are raw and uncensored. Nice anonymous app. This is what happens when you entrust your personal information to a bunch of vibe coding DEI hires. I won't be replying to this blah 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 blah. God bless you all. Regards, Anon. This is so bad, man. So, for those that aren't in the loop, this app was used for women to shit talk men that they dated and don't like. It's literally an app for doxing men's personal information, pictures and everything. And they got doxed instead. I'm sure they're handling this really well. There's like a joke in here somewhere. But this is insane, chat. It's not just selfies. It's not just pictures, right? It's your government ID and your driver's license. Because how else would you verify that it's women signing up and not just undercover men using a photo they found on the internet, right? Like, you know, that's what they want to do. It was a Yelp review on men. Yeah, basically. They got their government licenses, names, date of birth, everything doxed. It's like the worst thing imaginable. Unironically, I don't know how you could do any worse than that. And DMs, yes, you're right. And location data, but I'll get to that. I will get to that, chat. They done made a map of all the T-App users. Oh my god, even Hawaii and Alaska. And, is this Puerto Rico? Yeah, that's Puerto Rico, isn't it? Oh my god. Holy Midwest. Dude, look how many pins there are. Oh my goodness. Someone made a site where you can go and rate them? Oh my god, dude, this is so bad. Oh my lord. They're going on a scavenger hunt? Look how many people! I thought there was only penguins in Alaska. So it's an American thing? Yeah, I think so, because only in AU they would get into a lot of trouble. I don't think they would let them even make the app in the first place. That's insane. I can't believe this is real. But they made like an actual map showing where everyone lives or where they're from. Their geolocation. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. Calling the T a hack is honestly a stretch. Chad, if you have coding experience, please raise your hand and say if it's a hack or not. Like, is it just publicly accessible information, or was it just like, oh, they actually hacked it? No, not a hack. Yeah, so basically people are saying it's a hack when it's really not. It's a breach. Ask Pirate Software. Shut up. They put everything in a publicly accessible DB. Not in the didn't encrypt sense, in the literally public accessible URL sense. The hack is downloading the JPEG files from a publicly accessible URL. Chat, I don't have any coding experience, but this seems like it's this really was low effort AF. I don't know what all this means. I mean, I know a little bit, but yeah, this doesn't seem like it's really, you know, I think anybody could have figured this one out with a little bit of knowledge. To have this little security, you would actually have to fight the default platform behavior. By default, Firebase buckets are locked. You would have to very intentionally set it to public, and it will scream at you and warn you endlessly when you try to do so. Wait, what if... I know this is a conspiracy theory, but what if it was a dude that really doesn't like women did this, so that women did this to themselves, and then they just did this maliciously? Yeah, like an inside job? Yeah, a mole, yeah. I mean, again, this is not confirmed or anything. I'm just thinking, like, outside the box a little bit here. And chat, and people wonder why everyone is freaking out about the whole UK making IDs required to use Discord. We're gonna look at it a little bit later, but cheese and crackers, man, this is so bad. I don't want my face or ID anywhere on the internet. It's that simple. Like, chat, stop and think about the implications about it for a second. How many of you are hesitant to upload any sort of ID on the internet at all? Just think about it. Would you do it? I don't think so. A lot of people would hesitate. They'd be like, no thank you. Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Thank you very much. I refuse to upload ID. I think a lot of you are, unless it's like absolutely mandatory for like, I don't know, a job or something. But even then, I'd just be like, oh, I don't really want to do this, but okay, fine. Gun to your head kind of moment. I'm sure a lot of you are. I know a lot of you are gonna say, oh, well, these women are just stupid, but I promise you, they probably felt the same way. They have the same kind of hesitancy to upload a government ID to the internet to use an app. Now, I think about it, right? They hated men, the men they dated, so much that they were willing to upload their ID to some sketchy app just so they could talk shit about those dudes. That's crazy. That's how dedicated all these women were. If this isn't a testament to how absolutely turbo fucked the dating culture is, I don't know what is. Anything to validate their feelings? Yeah, why don't you just start streaming to get your feelings validated? It's so easy. Gonna be a tsunami of single ladies. Oh, I read somewhere saying a post that because this shit got leaked, they're gonna have the 4B movement. And I'm like, you guys failed at that even before this happened, but okay. That's crazy. Dating culture is cooked, chat. T-app users on Reddit are furious because their photos are now being spread around behind their backs. Wait, but you did that to the dudes that you were shit talking. Wait a second. Wait a minute. Probably not as furious as me when I don't get to see toes. Malachi, come on, focus. Focus right now. Stop thinking about toes, okay? Look at the username. What does it say? Windowsill dog. What does that mean? Wait. What does that mean? I don't get it. Oh, porn is misogyny? Oh, the r/. You guys meant the subreddit. I was like, what does this mean? Goodness. Men are posting pictures of women from T-app and I'm losing my mind. T-app got hacked. And they are posting these selfies of women making fun of them. I don't know, man. I feel like the irony is a little bit strong, no? Oh god, this is so bad. I feel sick! Women can't do anything to have comfort. Yeah, publicly doxing people. Yeah, I would to stay far away from men for the rest of my life now. It's literally an app so people don't date felons. What the actual fuck is wrong with people? This is so retarded. I'm not gonna lie. Look, I'm all for double checking, you know, when you want to date someone and you find out their real name and then you look them up on, like, your own time. But you can't verify that they're actually a felon. What if you're lying and then saying that the dude is a felon when he's not and you're ruining his reputation in the area that you're living in? You know what I'm saying? I think that's one of the reasons that this is so fucking stupid. I don't know. There's no way you're this fucking stupid. You can look up people's criminal history. There are state databases in America and court documents that are publicly available. You literally just plug their name in and it populates. Like, maybe it depends on your state. I'm not sure about the one, I'm not sure about that one. I've never, like, done it myself, but I have heard you can just look it up. But the map we looked at earlier here had tons of locations in every freaking state, even Alaska and Hawaii and Puerto Rico. And I know for a fact that many of those states have public records for not just felons, but just for anyone. And I'm pretty sure it's called, like, Court View or something, right? Let's play devil's advocate for a second and assume that the app was, like, so women could identify felons. Just because it was made for that purpose doesn't mean that that's what it's being used for. This was literally an app for retarded, low IQ women that go ghosted to talk shit, nothing else. It's under the premise of one thing and then boom. It's really easy to abuse this system. Like, I can't imagine this happening when you're completely, like, innocent and it's just because your crazy ex decided to, like, you know, screw you over and ruin your life. Even if you're completely innocent, you have no felon history or anything like that. Court views in many states. MyCase.gov in Indiana. Yeah. But the point is, it's publicly available. We used to use it because the hospital I worked at was contracted by the local prison. So we did all their CTs and MRIs, which is fine because you don't want, like, a murderer or something to come in and, hurt people at the hospital. Like, I get the reason why it exists, but this is an app. This is an app. It's not like it's just so bad. And this was Ox saying this. Asmugalt says the incels are not gonna let up on calling out the T app. What does he say? Mr. Roachman.
Hey, so the incels are at it again.
That's right, and we're gonna keep at it.
I like how he says weird.
We're gonna keep at it. And you can cry, you can bitch, and you can get mad and everything like that. It's totally okay. But at the end of the day, it's still gonna keep happening, man. It's still gonna keep happening, and people aren't gonna give a fuck. And so, again, you have, and this is what got leaked, by the way.
Oh my god. No.
This is what got leaked right here.
Oh my god.
Yep.
Oh my
I knew
goodness.
I fucking knew it, bro. Yep, there it is. Holy brother, that's right.
Holy shit.
Yep, I'm just saying, right? I mean, that's just what it is. And so, I don't know why somebody dressed themselves up like this, but I guess
She ain't
people don't know
no
why I dress myself
bodybuilder.
up like this either way.
Dude, I'm actually speechless.
But yeah, it was a major...
Lightweight compared to Alana. Well, it's a good thing I didn't shit talk nobody, huh, chat? Imagine. You would wait. You would know if I shit talked on the T app. I never would, cause fuck that shit. But you would instantly know because there's a 5'6", 400-pound bitch on there.
Major hose mad situation yesterday. You saw a lot of people getting mad about the T. Let me see here. T app. Are there any more posts about this? Any new information about this? I mean, these obviously are the people that. You know, I'm not gonna go through the photos, right? But Horfinder. Well, there. Oh. God, I almost had a really good one.
It's too spicy for Twitch.
But we'll try to avoid those. And anyway, so yeah.
Chad, he's holding back. I have to hold back too, okay?
These are the women calling you a loser
Hold
incel
control
rapist.
yourself,
That's right.
Chad. Don't be
Never take
cringe.
these people seriously at all. And yeah, 5'3", 190 pounds. There you go.
I'm 5'3", 200 pounds, dude. That's insane. How much is that in kilograms, chat? Someone do the conversion real quick. $150 kilograms? 86 kilograms. That's... Bro. My dad is 6 foot. And he was 90 kilograms last time I remember. That's fucking insane. And he's a big dude, but like not fat, like muscly dude. It's crazy. Anyway. Yeah, I just have to like put that into perspective. What is this? Someone created a website where you can rate the users of the hacked feminist doxing app T. Is this the most chopped user base of all time? Oh my god, they did the Facebook thing. Oh my god. Oh my god, they gave him an elo. Chad, no fucking way. They gave them all elo like it's League of Legends. Dude, that's diabolical. And I'm gonna say it, it's a little bit fucked up. I get there's gonna be people here that have like the Joker take that are like, you get what you freaking would deserve or whatever, but this is a little far, just my opinion. This is so fucked up. Oh my goodness. Stuck in bronze on T-Spill? I would be like fucking platinum. Emerald, as they call it. It's data science exercise. They did this on Facebook, did they not? The reason that Facebook exists because they have this rating thing, right? Yeah. I remember watching the movie about it, and that was why it happened. A T-app hack might be the greatest reversal in history. App designed to dox men and ruin their lives. 4chan. No you! No you. Yeah, a lot of people are gonna be like, you get what you freaking deserve, man. They didn't even have to try, like, let's be real. My wife told the T-app that I didn't do the dishes even though it was my turn on the chore chart, and now a bunch of fives are saying I should kill myself. And this is what I mean. Like, I know this is a joke. Like, jokes aside, chat. You can be a normal dude and you had the misfortune of encountering a crazy, crazy woman, which happens, right? Like, you roll a dice and you get a crazy ass hoe, right? And then the next day, she puts your entire public information, what school you went to, what area you live in, where you work, how much money you make, or what you look like, or how big your pee-pee is, or how small it is. And then they say that you're a felon with no proof whatsoever. It's... Just because you made an app for, like, dating safety doesn't mean that you're gonna use it in that way. They're soaking? Yeah, they're soaking. Chat, never soak your cast iron pan. That drives me insane. When I see someone say, like, I have a cast iron pan and then they leave it soaking, I want to die. The T-app developers watching y'all blame men instead of them for their shitty app security. Right? Right? This is what I was gonna say. Why are you blaming 4chan for doing the fucking bare minimum of exposing your security? Like, honestly. Oh, those damn hackers, they took my credit card, information. Wait a minute. The credit card information was really poorly secured. But damn those hackers, not the bank. It's the bank's fault. Fun fact on the T-spill site, the top elo are objects and men. Objects? Oh man, I was gonna make a joke. I was gonna say it. Also pets. Okay, that's based. I'm not saying that I'm like pro that T app or whatever, but I do think it says a lot. God, my brain's not working. I'm not saying that I'm like pro that T app or whatever, but I do think it says a lot. We made a map to help women share information about dangerous men, and the men's response to this was to get so upset they hacked it and publicly posted everyone's government ID. This is what I mean. These women are so stupid. They don't understand what the frick they're talking about. They're just making up shit and lying. It wasn't a hack. This is Ashley Madison all over again, but they at least had some security. Well, on a grand scale, I think that one was a lot worse because it was like millions and millions of people and their credit card information and like where they work, how much money they give. This is still really, really bad. Don't get me wrong. But you are right. Ashley Madison actually thought that they had good security and they actually put an effort in. It just wasn't good enough. Yeah, they were all cheating on their spouses. Exactly. I would argue this. It's another level, but I get what you mean. For your typical Karen, opening hidden folders, some hackerman shit. Oh my god, hidden folder? Where you have all your naughty gooning? Oh, your gooning folder? Yeah, I bet all of you are a bunch of hackers because of your gooning habits. Yeah, again, spreading false information to make people look bad. Not saying what 4chan did was right, but it was, it wasn't that hard to begin with. Sounds like a skill issue.